Hey, Blue Table fans! Today we are going to take a look at some models from a board game called Deep Madness. These are called Atrocities, and before we dive into that, here's what the game cover looks like. This is a rule book for an expansion called Uncounted Horrors. And yeah, these guys are called Atrocities, and I had a great time basing and painting them. Let me give you the tour. So this guy right here, this is the base model. And in fact, let me see if I can get him a little bit closer. And so I wanted the other two to have variations. So this guy, I made it so his arm was up and I flipped his tongue around in a different direction. And then this guy, I gave a different tongue. I gave him a Zinch Screamer tail as a tongue, and it turned out really well. They all have some pretty extensive base work, and I made their bases out of just pieces from a Games Workshop tank sprue. This thing right here. So I just had a bunch of extras, and I just made, like, you know, tried to make it look like a mechanical or a laboratory type of thing. I used some transfers from the Imperial Guard transfer sheet. And really, I'm quite pleased with how they turned out. Let's go ahead and give these girls a run down the catwalk. So between variations in paint scheme and also the conversions and the base work, it turned 3 uniform just gray board game models into 3 unique pieces, which I'm very excited to add to my collection and also put up on our web store. So you can find a link to that in the liner notes. And much more to come. There's quite a few figures in these boxed kits. And if you love Deep Madness and want to commission us to paint a set, I would absolutely love to do that, because this game looks really cool, and the miniatures are just really high quality. Absolutely fantastic stuff all around.